Hi book besties, so we're at it again with another book review. It is this book right here, Bright Lights and Summer Nights by author Kat Singleton. First and foremost, before I go ahead and get into this review, I want to say a big thank you to Kat and her team for sending me an ARC. I am so happy and so lucky that I was receiving this amazing book before anybody else. Let's go ahead and get into this book, what my rate is, and the spice level, and everything that you could want in this book and more. So I did go ahead and rate this book a freaking 6-star. Yes, you heard me right. It was a 6. By far the best book in the series. And don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. Every single book in the series is phenomenal. However, 2 words, Preston Rhodes. That man was delicious. Da-freaking-licious. I absolutely devoured that man. I devoured the story. It was phenomenal. The spice, I would say, was about a 4. My God, was there some great spice? All I will say is look forward to a certain scene after a certain morning. Because that scene was literally fire. I mean, it was just so delicious that I want to go back and reread it because it was just, it was so good. So the tropes of this book are fake dating, sports, which is football, age gap, and I am so here for a freaking age gap. And the rest of the tropes are billionaire, grumpy sunshine, and forced proximity. And we know how much I love a freaking forced proximity. This book was phenomenal. When I say you can tell how much thought went into this freaking book, how much time and very well thought out this book was. The character building was phenomenal. I mean, from the very beginning all the way to the end, the character building was just there. There was not an ounce of character building that just wasn't there. It was all there. The storyline, I ate this storyline up. I ate it up and I left back 0 crumbs. 0 crumbs were left behind. You will devour this freaking book. Emma, I love Emma. Emma is like my spirit. Her smart mouth, her comebacks, just everything that comes out of her mouth is just so funny. I laughed in this book and I enjoyed it so much. It was just such a great book. And when I tell you that spice, I know I keep coming back to the spice, but the 5 straight chapters of spice and everything before and after that, Kat freaking Singleton delivered. It was phenomenal, freaking amazing. And that end of the book, perfect. When I tell you that I cried. First of all, before I get to what I was just about to say, I cried. Not because the book was sad. When I read the words, the end, which means the end of the series, the end of a fabulous freaking era, I cried. But I cannot wait to see what's next for Kat. But anyways, so yeah, this book was amazing. I can't say much. I'm not going to give you any spoilers. But I will say look forward to the spice because the spice was spicing. The spice was there. You will devour the spice. I prolonged this book. This was the longest time it has ever taken me to read an ARC for the simple fact that I was not ready to give up the book. I was not ready to give up the series. I was not ready to give up the characters. So I was literally dragging it out so I could get the most of this book versus flying through it like I normally do. This book was just everything to me. I am so sad that the series is over. Look forward to this book because this will by far be your favorite book in the entire freaking series. If you have not read the series at all, I highly recommend that you do. I would start with the first book, go on to the second, and then the last, which is Bright Lights and Summer Nights. This book was amazing. Thank you, Kat, so much for this series, this book, everything. It was phenomenal. If you want to see my full book review, go ahead and head over to my Instagram or go ahead and check out the little review here. Anyways, I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your day.